Okay, so I think it's important to get this video out here to explain to everybody how disappointed I am with the officiating in the NHL, which just somehow continues to get worse and worse as time goes on. The game last night against the Golden Knights, it was above and beyond one of the worst ref games I have seen this season. It was horrible. But before we get into it, blah, 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 like and subscribe, tag along for the ride, don't run and hide, I don't know. Ha! Got that shit out of the way quick, didn't I? So, the referees, those smelly, grimy little bastards, are really beginning to annoy me. And I really don't want this video to sound like I'm whining, but if it does, I don't care. So be it. The Habs won the game last night, and I'm happy with the outcome, but that was the first game this entire season and playoffs that I felt the need to vent frustration towards the referees. Now, some of you guys are probably going to hate hearing this, especially if you're a Golden Knights fan. So you might want to plug your ears for a bit or go to a casino or something, play some poker, lose some money on the old blackjack, or stick around and have a listen. Whatever you want to do. Because even though the Habs won the game last night, and even though they played like shit at the beginning of the game, I thought there were just so many soft calls and missed calls throughout the game. The Yoel Armia hit. Let's start things off with that, okay? Look, I was fine with that penalty. Yeah, I think it looked worse than it actually was. He gets 2 minutes, whatever. It's early into the game and I'm thinking, okay, well, they're going to call everything tonight. But I was wrong. Now, Craig Button, he would say last night that he thought that hit was clean and he thought it was bullshit that it was called. But that's his opinion. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide. But in my opinion, after this is when things get worse. Because the Kotkaniemi penalty on Max Pacioretty, that one really chapped my ass. When you look at all the non-calls that are happening throughout the game, and then you get a good look at that play in particular with Pacioretty holding Kotkaniemi's stick in close next to his armpit area. Kotkaniemi's stick probably smelled like shit after something like that. And it was right in front of the ref. I mean, Kotkaniemi even wore his WTF face. He had his hand up in the air before the ref even made a call. But still, they called a penalty, and off to the power play go the Vegas Golden Knights. I mean, there are scrums happening all over the place, and then Shea Weber, he takes a penalty for standing up for Nick Suzuki, and the Golden Knights, they are literally laughing on the ice. Everything is grand. They just know they've got the striped shirt angels sitting right over their shoulders at this point. And then in overtime, oh my God, this one was the worst. Corey Perry, he takes a stick to the nose, okay? You'd swear the man took a knife to the nose, but no, it was a stick, and it slices him wide open right in front of the ref. Perry goes down, he's bleeding all over the place, he's yelling, he's angry, I'm yelling because I'm angry, and off to the dressing room he goes. And you know, in normal situations, this would have been a 4-minute power play for the Habs. But the refs, they were like, we'll just shrug that one off. I didn't see anything. Did you see anything? Besides that, there were trips, there were holds, all kinds of minor shit that I don't really care about because, hey, as long as the whistles are put away for both teams, then I don't even really care. But a high stick like that Corey Perry got, with blood leaking everywhere, man, you gotta call that shit. Anyway, I'm happy that the Habs won. Because, you know, after dealing with all that bullshit, they deserve to win the game. And you know what? This team is just full of heart. Watching Corey Perry come back to the bench to celebrate at the end of overtime, looking like a 2-year-old who just ate spaghetti, that was awesome. That was awesome. Despite the refs, they won. Despite them. And you know what? I don't think there's ever been a time that I seriously questioned whether or not the refs are against the Habs or not. But last night was definitely one of those games. And it's beginning to annoy the hell out of me. It feels like it's been going on the entire series. It's been frustrating. I mean, hey, asking for a game to be called evenly is not a whole lot to ask for. The fans in the building, they're paying thousands of bucks to sit and watch a bunch of zebras dictate who wins the game. And at this point, only Carey Price can stop them. It's bullshit. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section. And hey, I'll see you next time.